My 8-year-old daughter spent her life savings on this. 1 star.
Today I'm testing Pokemon products with 1-star reviews to see if they truly deserve 1 star. First up, whatever this is. We got Pikachu Lightning Fluff. Yes, that's lightning, not lightning.
It's Pikachu Lightning Fluff Pokemon Slime Cloud Slime Scented Slime with Charms video game slime anime slime cool slime stress pop slime. Texture is cloud slime. I wasn't aware there's different types of slime, and the scent is lemon cake, because we all love lemon cake.
The nostalgia is so real with this slime. Guys, oh my gosh, this just takes me back to when I was younger, and me and my brother would beg my dad to take us to McDonald's drive-thru because they were giving away free Pokeballs as their toy with every kid's meal.
Yeah, pretty sure that was Burger King with the Pokeballs, not McDonald's. Let's get to some reviews. Hung says, not good, bad. Thaw says, the slime came very rubbery. Hester says, my 8-year-old daughter spent her life savings on importing slime from this company. Hester, what type of allowance are you giving your daughter that she spent her entire life savings on this thing? Christina says, slime deflated and hardened after only 1 day. Contacted the seller and sent pictures per their request and have not heard anything. Very disappointed as my daughter used her own money for this fancy slime. Have better results with the $6 slime from Target. Christina, what are you and Hester giving your kids that are allowing them to have such a large life savings, quote unquote? Like, kudos to them on being able to spend their own money. But seriously, is this slime that amazing? Well, guess we're about to find out.
Let's check out the Pikachu Lightning Fluff, and voila! Before we open it, I think things may get a little messy, so I have a slime board. There is the Pikachu head that's staring at me right now. Let's do a smell test right now. Wow, it actually does smell like lemon. But now here's gonna be the big test, and that is myself actually emptying it out and testing out the actual texture of it. And there it is, it kind of looks like a sponge, but oh wow. That definitely smells like lemons. We're gonna pour the sprinkles in, including, oh, and there goes one off the table. Here is the little Pikachu head. And now we're gonna mix it up. Yeah, let's test out how flexible it is. It reminds me of Gak from Nickelodeon. My hands are gonna smell like lemon probably for a week after this.
I decided to use my 1-year-old daughter's life savings on this, and it was the best decision ever. Except my hands still smell like lemon. 5 stars. A camera, calculator, alarm, and it tells time? The AccuTime Pokemon Pikachu Interactive Touchscreen Kids Smartwatch Educational Toy with camera, alarm, calculator for children. POK4231AZ. There's a lot to live up to here. That's a lot of features for this watch, and it looks like it is licensed by Pokemon itself, so I have some pretty stringent high expectations for this thing. But a fast glance at it, it actually gets me a little nostalgic. There used to be these Nintendo wristwatches like Donkey Kong and Mario that I would have to fill out enough serial barcodes and send those in, and I remember it took months and months for it to finally arrive. You'd get all excited, put it on your wrist, and the game would be pretty boring, but I would still play it for hours thinking I can get further than I really could. It also reminds me of the Tiger electronic watches as well, and it even reminds me of the Pocket Pikachu, which I can't tell you how many times in school we'd be wearing that thing on our hips and just be like shaking it like this. I know, that leaves little to the imagination. Deception. Description stated there are games on the watch. There are no games. I specifically bought it so my son
would have games on it. Very disappointed for the price and very deceptive. 1 star. No games. The fact that it costs exactly the same as if it had the games in the pedometer is ridiculous. Granted, the games are basic, but they are the whole reason kids even want the watch. I'm just as disappointed as my kids are. 1 star. Doesn't work. I don't know what happened, but it just stopped working after a month. Won't charge. Well, that's probably why it won't work, because it won't charge. Sad kid. Bought the watch for a friend of mine. I had gotten his brother one and had games as advertised. The Pokemon says it has games and it did not. Now I have, okay, where on this listing does it say it has games? I'm trying to see it, but I don't see anything about games unless there was some old listing or other listing that for some reason these reviews are showing for this specific version of the watch. So, hey, maybe we'll find games on ours.
We got the Pikachu smartwatch. Wow, look at that. These are the supposed features that it's supposed to come with. The camera, video, wallpaper, calculator, voice recorder, digital clocks, analog clock, the settings, an alarm, and an album viewer. Snap! I'm not gonna go ahead and read that right now. It says, charge 3 hours before first use. Well, let's still see if we can turn it on. It will turn on! Oh, wait, it actually slides. Oh, wow. So it actually slides to get to the different features. Is this it right here? Oh, this is actual video. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Not sure how. Reminds me of the old Nokia phones from when I was growing up. I'm gonna change it to the Pokeball background. It's gotta be that, right? So let's go ahead and now put it on my wrist if it will actually fit. And now, do I have the time? Of course I do. Oh, hold on 1 sec. It is 8:42 in the morning, sir. So my initial impressions are pretty impressed by this thing, but it's one thing to test it in here. Let's go out there and test it.
I need milk, bread, and eggs.
I need milk, bread, and eggs. I'm in the bread area. Next up, eggs.
Before I had this watch, I was like a bag in the wind, drifting without direction. Thankfully, that was all fixed with the nifty camera, calculator, alarm, and ability to tell time. I don't need the games though, as life is a game. Nothing compliments a room like a custom-made rug.
Like the Squirtle Squad rug that I have. I think it really complements my entire studio.
So I was really excited about this Game Boy Yellow rug. I love the way it looks. It's very nostalgic. I'm excited for it to come. I can't wait.
This is the rug. 2 foot by 2 foot.
Reviews. Sebastian says, lol, the quality of this rug is horrible. I paid $127 after tax and shipping, and Kirby looks like a pile of ground beef. Not a tuft rug like the photos. It's essentially a cheap blanket with a rug texture printed on top. I wouldn't pay over $20 for something like this, and I'm sending it back for a refund. Carmen says, I love the rug, but I got the wrong size. Mary says, never have I ever left a 1-star review in my life. I was gonna give credit for the rug being soft, but then the odor hit my nose, which candidly smelled like pee. And the extra gift was dirt. They get an extra gift? I won't be giving that to my son either. What was the extra gift? Like, what the heck? Sad face. 1 star.
So you're telling me a 2 foot rug folds up in this and it's not gonna come out completely wrinkled? That's pretty soft actually. You ready? What was that? It's upside down. And there we go. Here is the rug and some random, oh, it's a Pikachu. They included a little Pikachu figure on the inside. I thought the actual like little bristles of the carpet would be a bit thicker. So it looks like it was just printed on as opposed to like woven individual fibers, but it's still pretty soft. And I mean, it looks pretty clearly like it's a Game Boy Yellow cartridge. You even have this little groove at the top, just like a real Game Boy cartridge. But let's do a few tests. First up, is it actually 2 foot by 2? Like 19.5 inches by 22.5. Just under 2 feet. Second test, the touch test. Not bad, pretty soft. Test number 3. Does it smell like pee? I'm still smelling lemon from the fluff. But no, it does not smell like pee. Test 4. Durability. This thing's not supposed to be that durable. I think we're gonna have to test that out. Think it's good?
Didn't smell like pee, didn't make me hungry. I can fit 2 feet on top of it, and it makes me want to play Pokemon Yellow. Getting your kid to brush their teeth takes skill. Heck, I even need some motivation from time to time. So why not have a creepy Pikachu face vomit toothpaste onto your brush? Neat! 9 out of 10 dentists recommend this product. 5 stars. Back in 2023, Pokemon collabed with Santa Cruz Skateboards to release skateboards that had Pokemon designs on them. The catch? You wouldn't know what design you'd be sent. Even if you were able to purchase one, they sold out in literal seconds. There was even a chance at golden skateboards. I think it was like 1 out of 250 out of all of them. And of course, the Charizard one was found and sold for $20,000. I may have missed out on those, but thankfully, I was able to snag a mini one from Etsy. These really remind me of the tech decks for your fingers from when we were younger. Everyone in school had them, had no idea how to even do a kickflip on those things, but they were so cool because the designs were so cool.
So I went to Target to find tech decks, quickly got distracted by these cute sleeping Pokemon plushies. I got the Squirtle. Don't worry, he's okay. Found the tech decks, but was overwhelmed by the choices. I was a huge fan of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater as a kid, so I had to get this one. And this tech deck just totally reminded me of the ones as a kid. I was gonna get this ramp, but then I saw an even bigger one and it totally called my name. I was ready to check out, but then of course, the card area called my name, so I had to check it out and then actually go check out.
Kayla says, not at all what I expected. 1 star. That's it. There's nothing else. As opposed to Leonhart says, words cannot express how unique and amazing this product turned out. The attention to detail, the quality, everything about it is just great. Definitely buying again. 5 star. What happened to Kayla?
We have the mini skateboards here from Santa Cruz. Let's go ahead and open it up. I'm really excited that I get a chance at potentially pulling a golden skateboard. Look at the packaging. No way! Handmade exclusively for Leon? That's me. This is legit. Reveal! Okay, we gotta get serious because it says my name on it. The deck is not compatible with Tech Deck or any other brand. The deck is meant to remain sealed in the clear cellophane for display. We're gonna still have to test it out, of course. Let's get a closer look at all of these bonus items. Oh no way, look at the actual mini booster packs. There's a fossil pack, there's a 151 pack, and then we have actual cards. There's a Mew, there's the old Haunter, and there's the Screaming Mimikyu. All right, we also have the repackaged pack, but it has real cards on the inside. That was really nice of them to include. Let's take a look and see what the cards are on the inside. All right, so it's nice to get, oh, wow, and then we have the Mew EX Alt Art and a Meowscarada shiny card. Those were the 1/4 ones. This is the real miniature cards. There's a Mario one, Jack of all trades, Pikachu one. There's a Grand Party card. There's another Mew. And then look at that. It's an actual mini base set pack. All right. Let's move to the skateboard. This is the main event. It's really cool to finally get a chance. Those are the options. We get a chance at getting a golden skateboard or 15 other potential Pokemon designs. Obviously, I want to go for the Squirtle, but I'll take a Charizard. I don't know the best way to open other than just going like this. Oh wait, look. Is that an actual pack wrapper? Is that an actual, what's the set for that one? Paldean Fates? Anyway, let's go ahead. It looks like there's another that is Paldean Fates wrapper. And then, okay, so here is the actual skateboard wrapped in here. Are we ready to see which design we will get? It's not the golden one, but it's Charmander! One of the starters. Not bad at all. So where's the actual, I guess it didn't come with actual wheels. Hey, we can use it as a snowboard. So this is what we're going to do now. Montage.
The packaging for this was incredible. While it would be even more exciting to have had wheels on this thing, I was still able to jam out on my extreme skate park with my pal Tony Hawk. The Make Your Own Pokemon Nightlight Kit for Kids Light Up Pokemon Easter Egg Terrarium Craft Kit Arts and Craft Activities Kit Bedroom Decoration Easter Gifts for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through 12-year-old kids. 4-pack. Shall we look at some reviews? Amy says, waste of money. I was so excited to give this to my son for Christmas, and at first he loved the new light. However, Pikachu very quickly sunk into the red putty with no way of getting in there to fix him. He's locked in there. He's gone. 1 star. Kelly says, so cheap. For $30, I expected so much more. It's like stuff you would get out of a gumball machine. 1 star. Connie says, poor quality. Some small items dumped freely in a box without proper packaging and pieces missing. Definitely not worth the price. 1 star. Mrs. Land says, I was given a yellow substance that leaked out. It was cheaper and easier buying the stuff separately and making it completely by myself. 1 star.
Finally got organized with everything. One of the problems with these items from the reviews was that it was missing items. So let's see it. First off, we have our Pokemon of Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, and Bulbasaur. Check. Then we're supposed to have red rubber clay. Check. Next, yeah, there goes PSA 10 on that. We're back. So we have the actual transparent, I'm just gonna put these down. Oh no, it broke already. 1 star. Look at this. I haven't touched this one. This one's cracked already. how am I supposed to do this? This is already arriving like this. So for now, that's check. Where's the rockery? It's supposed to come with rockery. I don't see any rockery over here. I see a random scratch-off ticket, not a rockery. That's one item we're missing. It's supposed to contain 10 different trees. We have an entire forest over here, so I think we're good on the trees part. Triangular bases, check on that. We're supposed to have a lot of shrooms and jewelry and colored crystals, and we have little random mini, here's a Venonat. We even have a little Magnemite and stuff. So we have all of that check. Next up, we got these. Empty eggs. I have no idea why those even came part of this. Then we just had lots of random paint. I don't know what you're supposed to paint with this. Everything is in full color, so I have no idea, as this is not even on the list as well. And then we have the most important thing, and that would be the lights from the reviews that say they don't work. Now, we first have a scratch off to do. Yeah, we're just gonna do this later, okay? All right, welcome to Leonhart Crafts. We are making Pokeballs today. This one's unfortunately cracked. We have the 4 Pokeballs. Let's start off with my favorite, Squirtle. Oh gosh, what happened to Squirtle's eyes? At least it doesn't smell like lemon. We're off to a good start. Mash that in there. This is supposed to be the base. Isn't the red supposed to be at the top of the Pokeball, not the bottom? I'm now gonna place Squirtle in the base. Squirtle will have some forest around him. Is that a hair? Oh gosh, that is a random hair from someone. And then we gotta put some crystals because the Chaos Emerald, and then I think that's probably good. Now, I'm gonna get one of the lights and we're ready for the first test. So I think you pull this out and so let's go like this. So now we're gonna get one of the tops. Ta-da! Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Okay, so now this is supposed to go like this. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. It's gonna look terrible. Voila! This is a jumbled mess. I like the thought of this. For now, we're moving on to the next Pokemon, and that is gonna be Charmander. It's just like doo-doo butter. Cacnea. What else do we have? Gliscor. Random ice creams. And we're good to go like that. Good old tape fixes everything. And there we go. Good as new. There's Charmander. Ugh. Again, in the forest. There we go. So this is one of the ones that arrived broken. I'm still missing that rockery. These don't actually click in. It's just kind of like a free-for-all. And there we go. Last but not least, we have Pikachu. I still don't know what the golden eggs are for. This one's pretty much just cracked down the middle. Pikachu in here, some rockery. Wait, he's right by a rock. I've always wanted a Pikachu Illustrator card. It's like, if I ain't gonna be getting one of those, we now have my own Pikachu Illustrator. It's a Christmas miracle.
Where's the rockery?
Have you ever wanted to know what Lickitung saliva tastes like? Or how about Ember Ash from a Charmander? All of our wants and dreams are now answered.
Honestly, these just look really cool. And I was just dying to try out dried marsh top mud. What the dried marsh top mud?
Let us see what's on the inside. First bottle. Oh, here we go. And I think that's it. Really cool. So we have the Lickitung saliva. Leaves little to the imagination, but The actual item on the inside, it looks like it's some sort of gel, maybe, a hand sanitizer, but it also says Viridian Forest apothecary, and it does have a little symbol right there, and I like the melted wax. What would be the actual benefits of Lickitung saliva? Is it supposed to like heal your wounds? Is it supposed to make you very randy? I don't really know, but this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Lickitung saliva, coming to a CVS near you. Next up, C-Dot bullet seeds. These look like just wooden balls on the inside. Next up, Caterpie Silk! Make your own Pokemon pouch and whatever else you want to. It looks like this is either yarn or a type of feathers on the inside, but honestly, I like the little web that they have here. So Caterpie Silk, go to your local Joann's Fabrics for Caterpie Silk. Next up, we have dried marsh tomp mud. I'll admit, I was actually really excited to try to taste this, but then I looked and it's actually just a type of just sprinkles. I'm not really sure what this is, just powder. But again, dried marsh tomp mud. And then we got Ember Ash from Charmander. This is probably the coolest one out of all of them. It looks like just some type of smallish type of rocks on the inside. And I don't know what are those called exactly? I'm not really sure, but Ember Ash, Charmander on it. Your Viridian Forest apothecary coming to you in your local Walgreens.
Was really looking forward to trying out Lickitung saliva, but still cool.
Ever wanted to hold a down payment to a house in the palm of your hand? Now's your chance.
The Charizard Graded Slab First Edition Shadowless Holo Single Pokemon Card Proxy. I don't know about you, but every Pokemon collector in the world would want a PSA 10 First Edition base set Charizard. And now's your chance to get one. Well, sort of. However, this looks oddly great. The only 1-star review that this thing got was from someone named Isaac, and it took a while for them to get the card. Actually, they never even got the card. It took me a while to get this card. In fact, it took several weeks.
As you may already know, I own a real PSA 10 First Edition base set Charizard, and here it is in all its glory.
Just kidding. Here's a real one right here. That was a proxy. It's also signed by the original illustrator of the card, Mitsuhiro Arita. I got the proxy right here. Let's open it and see how it compares to the real one. All right, this took weeks to get to me, so I'm excited that it's finally here. And hopefully it survived the long trek across the pond. Dang, these are getting good. Which one's the real one minus the illustration that's on there? Let's compare the fake one to the real one. First off, I just see the back of the cards. Mind you, the label's different on the back. You can check out the colors on the card. This one, darker, more vibrant, saturated, compared to this one is just way more dull. And then of course, another big difference is the actual holofoil part of the card. You can see that's a bit more starry and sparkly compared to it's a bit more just smooth. Even the sparkles aren't as prominent in the real one compared to the fake one. Next up, I will say the actual text on the card for both of them are really, really close to looking like, even at a fast glance, you couldn't tell the difference here. Even more so, the Charizard to this Charizard, very similar as well. Here's a big test, the shake test. Let's see if this fake one shakes. It's funny because even in real PSA cards, they also shake sometimes too. It's so crazy how similar these are. But we got some good shots of it. I'm gonna go put the real one away right now. Just kidding.
Took a while for it to get here, but it got here, and I was genuinely impressed. It even held up when I dropped it. 5 stars. Nail decals. There's only one 1-star review from this from somebody named Becky Sanders, and they gave it 1 star, but they didn't leave a reason. So we gotta show Becky that these things are worth it. So we might as well go all out. by getting a manicure.
Hello.
I have to.
I was just wanting to get a manicure.
Just manicure?
Yeah, just the manicure.
Had to make sure my hands were ready. This is Lisa, by the way. She's very sweet. Told me to stop biting my nails. I will stop. Got pampered and said goodbye to Lisa.
And, oh. And that is them. Like, that's it. So what am I supposed to do with this? Inkjet water slide decal paper. What am I supposed to do with this exactly? Decals which rely on dextrose residue to bond the decal to the surface. Water slide decal nails can be applied to your real, but they need a base coat first. Huh?
And then place it gently onto the nail.
Oh wait, here we go. I'm peeling this off. Maybe that will. There we go. 1 star.
Need instructions, but my hands feel soft, so I'm happy.
It's Mewtwo in a test tube.
You got cards based off of this thing. You even have the Pokemon First movie. With a high price tag of $70, this thing can't be worth it, right? Well, all of the reviews are strikingly positive, so this is something, frankly, I really wanted to check out.
The Mewtwo. Let's open it. I'm eager to see if this is gonna be worth it. Let's carefully. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh! All right, how do I open this thing? All right. Oh, there's a strong, pungent smell. Are we ready to see? Oh my gosh, what? That is not what I was expecting. That looks really, really creepy, actually. This is honestly one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. I don't know what to think of this. It's like a little shriveled up. Catch!
I will have nightmares over this thing. In fact, I fully expect it to break out of the capsule during the middle of the night. Also, I'm not sure why Mewtwo was pink rather than white like in the photos. But for some reason, this thing is awesome. 5 stars.
We all used walkie-talkies as kids, but now kids have cell phones at like the age of 10. That's why I'm extremely excited to try out these officially licensed Pokemon walkie-talkies.
The eKids Pokemon Walkie-Talkies Pikachu Toys FRS Walkie-Talkies for kids, long-range, static-free, easy to use for indoor and outdoor games. Works up to 500 feet under ideal conditions in static-free. Ty says the button in the back broke the first day, so I couldn't even turn it on. 1 star. Steve says, unfortunately, within the first 2 days, the on-off switch broke on one of the walkies. When they were working, I couldn't get reception further than 20 yards away. 1 star. Dave says, absolute garbage. These things pick up radio transmissions from the area. Sounds like a police scanner, but I'm not sure. Not appropriate for children. 1 star. Not happy at all. Do not buy. There is no telling what weirdos will be listening into your private/playful conversations with your kids. 1 star.
Let's begin. So I've opened both of them up to quickly realize that we need batteries. Oof. Now with that done, should we try it out? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Subscribe and like this video. So far they work, but now there's 2 big tests that we need to do. One of the big things in the reviews was the fact that these things would actually pick up interference from police scanners or even other people talking on them. So we're actually going to just sit here and see if we can hear anything. Here we go. Testing out how the range is. We're gonna walk 500 feet. To help us out, I got these Pokemon cards that I'll be placing at every 10-foot marker. 1, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. First card going down. This is gonna take a very long time, isn't it, actually? So maybe I should do it in bigger intervals than 10 feet, right? How about 50 feet intervals? 99, 100! 9, 10, 11, 12, high. 49, 50. 300? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nice. I think we're gonna go into the neighborhood now. 37. All right, so basically we're gonna just say that this mark right here is 500 feet. Let's do a little quick test. Testing 1, 2, 3. I am starting at the first Pokemon card. All right, here we go. Can you hear me right here? He can hear us. Oh, here's the next card. Testing, can you hear me?
50 feet clear.
Okay, whatever he said, he can hear us. Testing, can you hear me?
100 feet clear.
Oh, that's 100 feet. Thank you. See? He's keeping track of this. Testing, can you hear me? Testing.
150 feet clear.
Moving on, there's something creepy on the ground. I don't know what that was, so we're just gonna go on to, there's the marker. Testing, 200 feet.
200 feet clear.
He's way down there. 250 feet, can you hear me?
50 clear.
We're getting to the big 300 coming up. There it is right there. This is Leonhart coming in out of the big 300. Can you hear me?
Reading 300.
350 feet, I'm running. 350 feet, can you hear me?
350 reading.
400 feet, what is this? Oh, that's my card. I was like, who left something there? 400 feet, can you hear me? 400 feet.
400 clear.
There's the marker. 450 feet, can you hear me?
Be clear.
Can you repeat that, please?
450 good.
All right, I had a little bit of a scare there, but there it is, right across. Check both ways, of course, check both ways. This is it. We are at 500 feet. I am standing at exactly, because it was precise, 500 feet. Can you hear me? I repeat, can you hear me? I repeat, can you hear me?
Slowly walk back.
No, hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Come in, please. Wow, so I heard him for like a second, but right at 500 feet, we're losing contact. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go across. Testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's your reading?
So I'm at like 460, 475 right now, and you can hear me now, but I was at 500 trying. So we just saw these things only work around 475. Now, is this ideal conditions? It's not too bad outside right now.
I had top secret info that needed to be relayed, but I was just under 500 feet away and apparently did not have ideal conditions. I remember always coming home from school playing Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Pokemon Red, Blue. Apparently there was even a green. And did you know that Pokemon Green came before Pokemon Blue? So what better way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon Green than to play it on a Nintendo 64? This is like 20 years old. There's no reviews on this thing, so I have no idea what game's on that cartridge.
Wow, look at that. Dang, that's legit. That looks like a real sticker. Everything about this looks like premium quality. I think we should play it. I am here at my Pokemon Snap Station. This is a fully fledged working Pokemon Snap Station that I've actually done a full video before on it, but I thought it'd be pretty nostalgic to try out Pokemon Green on the Pokemon Snap machine, but not actually playing Snap. So what we do is open it. Don't mind all the dust, but right over here is where we're gonna replace the original Pokemon Snap game from Blockbuster and put green. First time turning on. It's working! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. First, what is your name? But seriously though, even playing this on a Nintendo 64 in the music as well, it brings out so many memories. All right, we're beginning the adventure, and here we go. All right, now we are going to do the choosing of the Pokemon. What one will I choose? The snap machine was definitely designed for kids because I'm definitely having to lean over like this. So you want the fire Pokemon? No, that's Bulbasaur. I mean, honestly, let's go for it. Battle time. Enemy Charmander scratch, great. Glad he didn't use a fire attack. Oh, he's using Growl. Come on, this is intense, and I'm sweating. Not because of how intense it is, because of how the machine gets hot. Almost there, almost there. Oh no, this is coming down the wire. I'll get a critical hit on him. No, down to the last. We got it with a critical hit. We did it.
Nothing like developing a rash after drinking 20-year-old Surge. The Pokemon Anime Kids Soft Lightweight 2-piece sleeping / slumber bag and sling bag set, 48 inches by 26 inches, official licensed product by Franco. Who's Franco? I'll always remember all the sleepovers I had with my friends growing up, trying to stay up all night but not being able to, playing PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, like Super Smash Brothers, Metal Gear Solid, watching anime, staying up all night but not really because I was so tired. It was a lot of fun. And this sleeping bag kind of brings back some of those memories. There's one review, and I kid you not, the person's name is Karen. Arrived with a brown zipper. So disappointed. I bought it for my grandson for a sleepover. Sad emoji, 1 star. Is this thing supposed to come with a brown zipper or not?
Pokemon sleeping bag, but it's for kids. I actually haven't opened up a sleeping bag in decades, other than my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one that I actually still have at my parents' house. This is gonna be the first time actually testing out a new one. I haven't even really been camping in so long. But now we're gonna sleep in comfort. Oh, this is fancy. Got the sling bag, and then the reveal. That didn't work out. Let's try it again. Oh. Ta-da! Man, look at that! Initial impressions. It kind of has a little glimmer or shine to it, which I actually do like. Before we actually try it out, there's one big question that Karen wants answered. And that is, what color is this zipper? The zipper is brown. I mean, excuse me. The zipper's blue. What product did she get? Or there was something seriously going on that zipper. Let's go ahead and unzip this thing, just in case there's some brown surprises. And this going all the way around, and that's where it stops. I'm sorry, Karen. We're gonna be sleeping in comfort tonight.
The ultimate test with a sleeping bag is, well, actually sleeping in it. So I got my Squirtle pillow, the sleeping bag is ready, and I'm gonna comfortably fit myself in it right now. And we're gonna go to sleep right now. This is way more spacious than I thought. Yeah, it's definitely getting late. And lights are gonna go off. Just kidding, I actually have to get out and go do the lights right now. It's been a fun day of testing out products so far, but I think I've earned this sleep. I'm kidding. It's only been 5 minutes. There's no way I can actually comfortably fit in this thing. I was surprised at the quality. Definitely recommend. Also, the zipper was not brown.
After a long day of testing products, I thought it's time to unwind. And what a better way to unwind than with some Pokemon bath bombs.
There's supposed to be 9 of these, and each of them is supposed to come with a Pokemon on the inside. And it says right here, there's all generation Pokemon toy, 900 plus. There's even a Pokemon card that this thing comes with, even though it looks fake on the picture. Reviews-wise, Amazon customer says, Pokemon, quote unquote, looks nothing like the pictures. I was excited to get these for my boys who love Pokemon. The tiny plastic figures inside are completely unrecognizable as Pokemon. Definitely overpriced for a bath bomb with a generic plastic figure inside. 1 star. D-Batch said, caused a rash. My boys were so excited to have Pokemon bath bombs, but as they sat in the tub with them, they instantly developed a rash. My one son's body was completely covered. Do not buy. 1 star. Well, I think we gotta try them.
Apparently they're organic bath bombs. I don't know what the actual difference is. Wrapping is off. Time for the grand reveal. If I can get the box off. Oh wait, it's time for the grand reveal. If I can get this off. Time for the grand reveal. Take 3. Wow, look at that. So they actually have, oh, that is a strong smell, but a good smell. And there's the card on the inside. Oh my gosh. Look at that, of course it would be a Galarian Darmanitan. On the inside of this lavender Pokeball is supposed to be actual Pokemon figures. I figured, pun intended, let's smell each one, see if it actually smells like the name on the Pokeball, and then actually break some open. But first, I'm gonna guess mint. It's blue, has to have a Squirtle on the inside. Saving that for the bath. Let's begin with lemon. Oh man, okay, so that's definitely a lot more smelly. Let's make a guess at home what Pokemon's gonna be on the inside. Let's say Pikachu. There we go. All right, to reveal, it is a Pikachu! He looks like he's like stuck in carbonite right now. He's like, you finally released me after 1,000 years. That looks like a Pikachu to me. This is strawberry. Let's guess Caterpie. It just smells like soap, not necessarily like strawberry as much as the lemon. Here we go. Revealing. What? Is it an Umbreon? It looks like a little doggy. There we go. What is this? Wait, is that a is that a skunk? I'm gonna guess it's a Galarian Zigzagoon, and I don't think anyone got that one right, but you can let me know. Next up is Mango. I'm just feeling like there's gonna be a Raichu on the inside. All right, it's a bit more mango-y, but they all really just smell like soap. Here we go. Ready for the grand reveal? It is. Oh, is that a Mareep? All right, so we have a third-party Mareep, just like the Galarian Zigzagoon. Next up, watermelon. It's pink, so we gotta go, I'm gonna say Jigglypuff. Let's smell it. Smells definitely like soap again. Oh, nice. I'm getting pro at this. Ready? Let's see it. It's yellow. It's yellow. Is that an Electabuzz? At least we can actually recognize the Pokemon this time. That looks like an Electabuzz, right? Moving on. Orange. We have 2 oranges, by the way, so 2 chances. I'm gonna guess Arcanine. Oh wait, I don't know why. It could also qualify as Charizard probably, right? Or a Charmander. Smells the exact same as the others. And it has been broken. Will there be a Charizard on the inside of this? It's pink! Is that a Fortress or a Glalie? No, hold on. See, that's why we gotta unwind right now. Oh, it is. I think it's a Fortress, maybe a little shiny one, because it's a little bit really more pink than I think it would be. We're gonna go for another pink one. Just rosé, if you're fancy. It does smell a little bit different, but still like soap. So I'm gonna guess Jigglypuff on the inside of this. It is. Oh, it's orange. Is that a Charizard? Is that a Charizard? No, it's a Vulpix. Let us go for the next orange. I'm gonna guess Charmander's on the inside of this one. Here we go. Ooh, that was quick. The reveal. Ooh, it is red. Wait, is that another Vulpix? Are you serious? Out of all of the Pokemon, it's like pulling the same Pokemon card twice. We have Lavender. I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur. Oh no, it's not, it's a Victini. Creepy Five Nights at Freddy's Victini over here. Very, very soapy, but I think it is time to unwind with what is likely not a Squirtle on the inside. I think it's time to finally relax. I choose... Is that Doug Trio? It's a Doug Trio. I'm gonna let this bath bomb do its thing. It's still actually going right now. So far, feeling good. It smells pretty good, actually. But while I was relaxing in here, it really made me think. This has been a lot of fun testing out all these products that literally came across the world. I think the most fun part that I try to remember is the memories that we make along with it. And while every product wasn't absolutely perfect, I think it just shows how creative people can be and how fun this truly was. Well, I think it's time for me to enjoy this bath. So cheers. You're still here? It's over. Go watch this video. It's right here.